Right here, well, I have no idea what I was doing last time. Let's back over here. You're making sulfur, sulfuric acid, and batteries. Got loads of sulfuric acid. Let's check my logistics tree. Bricks and steel are what I'm short of. You are stone, and I've got loads of stone. So I'm going to make some more bricks. This is still using coal, so I can't just copy and paste this time. But what we can do you need stone. And that's it. So we'll vertically flip that. They can share a middle box, that's fine. So bricks are still tragically low. Changing any of this won't actually make a difference, because I'll keep making the black science, even if I'm not using the black science for quite a while. But so I kind of missed it, but a construction bot blew up those. And those. So let's pop those down. And so I need some more electric furnaces. So I can get making those. But there's just bricks I'm running out of. I'll copy you and I'll get a second one of you going. It's going to end up making a lot more than I could possibly need, but that's really the only thing I've got a shortage of at the moment. Oh, bug's nest down there. I'm not sure if I knew about them. Now, because I'm only using gas, I'm going to start making gas. So I will crack light oil into petroleum gas. So I need water and light oil to do that. in a chemical plant. I think it'd be really cool if there was a mod that let you burn oil directly in your boilers rather than turning it into solid fuel. But I'm not going to make it, so I can't complain too strongly. Can you go underwater? You can go underwater with these. That'll do for now. So this is now turning my light oil that I've got 8,000 of into gas that I only have 1,000 of. Because I'm turning my gas into sulfur. I don't think gas turns into sulfur. Pretty sure sulfur's an element. But we'll just let that one slide. And my heavy oil I will get making into lubricant. Because eventually lubricant is important. Admittedly, probably not in a bot build, but let's line that up there. Was that higher than 8,000 or lower than 8,000? Because it doesn't really matter. Higher than 8. Yay, I'm making gas. So bricks are still my shortage. I will not be short of bricks anymore. Oh, oh no, that's trees. No particular benefit to chopping them down, but there's no problem if I do. So I could crack that heavy oil into light oil, and then the light oil into gas. But I don't think I'll really need it, because this is going to be full of sulfur gas in a minute. Sulfuric acid in a minute anyway. Or maybe in a long minute. But so I should probably get working on purple science. So I'm short stone, steel, and sulfur. But I'll cope with those. Blow you up. Let's get started on purple science, really. So purple science takes 21 seconds. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's close enough. So a purple science takes 21 seconds and needs 30 rails. So a rail takes half a second. Oh, so I need a second for one of them, so I pretty much need all of this. So these need to be rails. That's definitely going to leave me with a stone shortage. But rails also need steel plates and iron sticks. So you can go and be iron sticks. Let's give you a copy. So the rails are just going to, I need more steel plates and more stone. Steel plates aren't too bad at the moment, but stone is still pretty miserable. Do I have some stone? There's some stone up there, but I'm going to have to fight them to get it. Some stone over there, so we'll go across and get that. So we've got 200 construction drones, they're all busy at the moment. My logistics bots are fine. So heavy oil, light oil, petroleum gas, they're all running down, so that's fine. You're running down, so that's fine. Got a hilarious amount of explosives. Making sure I keep an eye out for that one that needs like 50,000. My construction robot's still busy. What have I got them doing? Oh, so I'm actually making science faster than I can consume it. And I've got 30 labs. That's not normal, is it? You can get requesting purple. I'm not making any yet, but let's rotate you, pop you there, rotate you and pop you there. So I'm going to copy you and I'll pop you down there. So my power is still very, very much steam. Oh. So my construction robots are all stuck in a loop. They've got something and they've got nowhere to put it down. So we can solve that. We will just make a whole load more construction robots. Okay, so I've got my rails going. I think I might need some more of those, but we'll wait and see what goes wrong with that. So we also need electric furnaces. So I need one every 21 seconds. Now an electric furnace takes 5 seconds. And you know, I'm just gonna give it a bit of a whack and see what happens. And then we also need productivity modules. That is not a very big patch of stuff. Or whatever. So we will horizontally flip that. So I can even have, I mean it's going down, but not that quickly. It's 2000, nah, 2000 is not too bad. So getting nuclear up and running quickly is probably going to be an important step, because these use a lot of nuclear power. Bots use a lot of power, they don't use a lot of nuclear power. They use any power you want to give them. But so I need to make sure I'm actually barreling sulfuric acid, which I am 99% sure I'm not at the moment. You need one of these. You don't really need it, but if in doubt, throw down a lot of firepower. So I can't enrich until I've got purple. So let's go and see how my purple science is doing. I think I was making everything I needed for that. These would probably disagree. It's just I don't have enough of these. And that's because I don't have enough steel. So that is an easily solvable problem. It's not an easily solvable problem, but it's a solvable problem. So, and my first purple is going to be Kovacs enrichment process. So logistics, I don't have enough stone, I don't have enough sulfur, don't have enough red circuits, but no major problems. So that tank will fill up soonish. So with this, once this is full, this one will stop producing batteries. So it'll slow down the battery consumption, which is using a lot of my sulfuric acid, which is using a lot of my sulfur. So this will fill up quicker. These will stop producing, and then this sulfur can start being used for other things. I could start cracking this into light oil, but it's much of a muchness, really. So my rails are being held up by steel. These are being held up by steel. Everything's being held up by steel. So we'll give this a copy. Pop it down. And I don't have any of these scattered around to make this, but once it is made, it'll hopefully solve my steel problem a bit. So, stone and steel. So there's some stone over there. I'm going to go get this one, and if I have to fight for it, well. The only good bug is a dead bug. So my power is not great, but it's not bad. More solar panels can't hurt anyone. This works a lot better when you have grabber stacks. So, I do have, but they're only picking up 2. Whereas if they were picking up 20 a time, that'd be a lot easier. Well, what you gonna do? Excuse me. So this one was in range of that, but that wasn't in range of that. So this one couldn't send a construction bot to build that. But now it's built, it's fine. So yeah, it is still stone and steel. That can't be the biggest patch of stone I've got. So that's the 20,000 one. Definitely don't want to be trying to build that yet. Alright, I don't really feel like going and building a load of stone mines today, so I might call this for now. I do have a few purples, so I probably do have enough to do the enrichment thing, which is... oh, it needs 1500, so I don't have enough to do that. Yep, I'm going to call it for now. See you next time.